Welcome to C# for Crestron Programming. In this tutorial, we will continue with relay and keypad registration and finish the programming associated with 2-button keypad. We will briefly recap what we have done to register a Cresnet keypad and built-in hardware Relay 1 and Relay 2 within our program in the Region 1 and Region 2. Now we will show you the step-by-step process to program 2 buttons on the C2N CBF-P keypad to momentary latch Relay 1 and toggling of Relay 2. We will just program only 2 buttons, namely button 1 and button 2. We will also get LED feedback based on Relay 1 and Relay 2 feedback state. By expanding Region 1 and Region 2 respectively, we will see how we initialized our keypad and relays. Recall how we registered the relays and keypad within the designated regions of the code. We are not quite done yet. Now we are ready to program 2 buttons on a C2N CBF-P series Cresnet keypad. Once again, we assume for this exercise the button layout to be 6-button configuration. We do not care about the engraving at this point, but we do care about the first 2 buttons labeled as Prepare and Entertain. We can certainly view the C2N CBF-P series keypad from www.crestron.com, as well as any other Cresnet keypad, if we wanted to do so. Let's take a look at the picture of the keypad we happen to have on our desk. Our goal is when we press button 1, which is labeled as Prepare, momentarily latch the Relay 1, and get LED feedback to follow Relay 1's behavior. When we press button 2, which is labeled Entertain, we will toggle Relay 2 as latched or unlatched and get LED feedback to follow Relay 2's behavior. Before we proceed, let us make sure that in the program header using crestron.simplesharppro.keypads so that we can have our Cresnet keypad support in our program. This is necessary for Simple Sharp Pro library to include our keypad because using directive that references a given namespace enables unqualified use of the types that are members of that namespace. Now we are ready to handle the keypad button events or actions. Just like the generated code template below for Control System Ethernet Event Handler, which checks the control system Ethernet connection status. Let's define our void method for our keypad variable, myKeypad. First, we define a switch case statement to handle events from 2 button states. Switch (args.button.number) close parenthesis. In this line of code with arguments, we'll call button property and method and pass it to parameter. Then we define case 1. This will handle the button 1 actions. If (args.button.state) equals to eButtonState.pressed close parenthesis, this .relay ports square bracket 1 close square bracket dot close open close parens semicolon. This will close Relay 1 on the control system. Else this .relay port square bracket 1 close square bracket dot open close parenthesis semicolon. Then we define our break statement to get out of this case and move to the next line of code. Second, let's take care of the second button press with a case 2 statement. This is similar to case 1 we just coded. We get the idea. We add a couple of line comments to remind us what our end goal is here. Button 1 is to be momentary, press on Relay 1 with feedback. Button 2 is a toggle state on Relay 2 with feedback. Next, let us start with void control system relay change keyword to access code the Relay 1 and Relay 2 behavior within the processor. We start with another switch case statement. Case 1 to check change in the relay 1 state based on the keypad button 1 press. If relay port 1 state equals true, then myKeypad.feedback square bracket 1 close square bracket dot state equals true. This sets the button 1 feedback on. Else, if relay 1 is not true or closed, then my.feedback square bracket 1 close square bracket dot state equals false. This will set button 1 feedback off. Let's evaluate case 2 to check the change in relay 2 state. myKeypad.feedback square bracket 2 close square bracket dot state equals this dot relay ports square bracket 2 close square bracket dot state semicolon. Let's comment out here. This always sets the button 2 feedback to the state of relay 2. Then break semicolon. Then another break to finish out our switch case for relays. In this tutorial, we accomplished the following: define keypad button events and actions with switch case statements. Define button 1 and button 2 keypad presses feedback based on relay 1 and relay 2 feedback behavior. Finally, we can upload and test this code if we wish to see our programming result. You should be able to hear relays click and see keypad provide feedback. Thank you for watching.